Let's talk now with Jonna Spilbor, criminal defense attorney and legal analyst. Jonna, I have to ask about that felony charge versus a misdemeanor. Why was this associated with misdemeanor charges for Hunter Biden?
You know, I've given that a lot of thought because it is a head scratcher. And here's what I believe. You know, Hunter Biden got the equivalent of a roadside deal. You know, if you've ever been stopped for going 80 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone and the cop says, I'm going to write you a ticket for far less than that and you're going to plead guilty. Well, in this case, I think Hunter Biden could have faced felony charges, but instead they sort of fashioned the plea deal around what they wanted Hunter Biden to plead to, and then they issued those charges. That's the reverse, Adrienne, of how it works in real life. In real life, the prosecutor will bring all the charges that they believe they can prove, and then you negotiate a deal. This was exactly reverse. That's why I think he's looking only at misdemeanor charges and something that could have been and should have been far more serious.
But does that prove that there is some sort of double standard within the justice system because it was handled in reverse, as you described?
Absolutely. You know, look, I've been doing this for 30 years. I have never had a prosecutor come to me and say, what would your client plead to? What do you want to agree to? And then we'll figure out what we're going to charge him with after that. It has not happened in my 30-year career. It's only happening now because this is Hunter Biden and not John Q. Public. That's why it's happening, and that's very unfair. And that's what the Republicans are trying to point out. One reason why that amicus brief was filed at the 11th hour yesterday, to also try to point that out and illustrate that to the sentencing judge.
But why in 2023, even though nepotism is real, even though, you know, obviously if you know somebody, you know somebody, it's not black and white. Why?
Well, because it's very hard to prove the black and white. There are two sides to every story. You're going to have the defense in this case saying one thing, you're going to have the prosecution saying the other, and the prosecutor is being looked at through a very narrow lens. People are saying, why didn't you bring the felony charges when you could have? And his excuse really felt like an excuse. He said he was geographically limited in his ability to file what he really wanted to file. And then we have a statute of limitations issue because they waited so long. So there's a whole lot spinning around here, and it's a little bit of a shell game and a lot of smoke and mirrors, in my opinion.
And also, Hunter Biden's attorneys have argued that he was having addiction issues at the time of those crimes, those tax crimes. Is that even a defense?
You know, that really, the other thing that bothers me is this diversion, right? He's getting diversion on a gun charge. In real life, you get diversion when somebody is under the influence of a drug, they have an active addiction, and they commit a low-level crime. This is not that. And furthermore, because these crimes happened 5 and 6 years ago, to put Hunter Biden in a diversion program now that is designed to get somebody off being addicted to a drug when I believe he is not under an active addiction doesn't make any sense. It's like if somebody had quit smoking 20 years ago and you make them take a course about smoking cessation now. What good does that do? It doesn't make sense. Another, square peg in a round hole in this investigation.
All right, Jonna Spilbor, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.